Dark difficulty in The Witcher 2 feels absurd. Every enemy in the game can kill you in 1 or 2 hits, and without the ability to heal in the middle of a fight, every battle feels more punishing than the last. When you combine that fact with a tentacle enjoyer's best friend, you end up with an incredibly difficult time. But that's where I come in. Today, I'll be attempting to unlock The Witcher 2's Madman achievement by completing its entire 24-hour story on dark difficulty. Here's the thing. This isn't your normal RPG game. There is almost no hand-holding, and in order to get through this without completely losing my sanity, I'll have to fully embrace what it means to be a Witcher. This means I'll need to remember to prepare for every fight, single-handedly force the harpies into extinction for my own monetary gain, and I'll even have to quen. But more on that later. First, I have to take you back to the beginning of this journey so I can show you how it all started. Okay, that's a little too far back. Let's jump forward to where my adventure actually starts, and I'll fill you in as we go. When the game begins, Geralt is dreaming that he's in the dungeon of a Slavic dominatrix, but in reality, he's in a regular Slavic dungeon that comes with complimentary dysentery. You see, Geralt is accused of assassinating King Foltest of Temeria, which is really odd since not even a year ago he stopped an assassin, who also happened to be a Witcher by the way, from killing King Foltest. But hey, blame the mutant and move on, am I right? But the person I really need to convince is Vernon Roach. I ain't talking to you, cop. Very funny.
Fuck you.
That is fucking deceptive. That was not worded that way. To prove to him that I didn't kill the king, I need to walk through all the events that led up to Foltest's death. And the best place to start was explaining what happened the morning that the king summoned me, in extremely steamy detail. Put the focus on Geralt's man cake, okay? It's getting oddly sensual. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Witcher, are you all...
This guy's staring a little too long, buddy, okay? Get out of the tent. This guy looks long enough that if there was paint in the tent, it would have fucking dried by now. Come on, bud. I remember there's training dummies that can give you an increased amount of XP if you get them all. I feel like there was training dummies here. Is it these? I think it was. Okay. I don't remember if there's 5 of these or 10, but I'm cutting them all down. I'm just practicing. Let's go see what's happening over here with Shillard Fitzorsterland. Name is a little too complicated. Foltest is trying to lay siege on Lavalette Castle because his bastards are being held within. And since I saved him from an assassin, he believes that I'm some sort of good luck charm and forces me to come along. And if Geralt gets to come along during the siege, then that means I get to de-rust and talk about combat. I get to talk about combat. Welcome to the Witcher School for Dummies. The first thing you need to know is that Witchers have 2 swords, a steel one for peasants like you and I, and a silver one for monsters like your mother. I also have access to 5 magical signs, but I'm gonna level with you, I only care about 3 of them. Igni for throwing fireballs, Yurden because it's basically a magical bear trap, and Quen. Oh baby, let me tell you about Quen. This sign is the only reason this achievement is even possible. Using it creates a magical shield around me that makes the next attack do no damage. Sure, you can roll around like it's Dark Souls, but that's not going to stop you from getting one-shot by a boss. I will be using Quen literally every fight, and that is non-negotiable. Now it was time to start cutting my way through the castle so I can help Foltest get his bastards back. 4 on 1? It's not fair for you. Roll past the guy with the shield. Roll past him. Oh, back shots. All right, let's go. 1v1. With a guy with a shield. Slammed! Oh my goddamn Witcher. I'm gonna this ballista as intimately as possible. The ballista? Ah! Boom. That's pretty dope. Using massive bow and arrows to destroy massive walls is fucking legendary. It's iconic. I'm iconic. If we kill all the little guys first, then my team can fight the big bitch. All right, now we just gotta be careful. Who's really the king? Is it the guy standing over there in the colorful outfit fighting? Or is it me? The guy standing back from a safe distance and watching everything go down. I'm not only a Witcher, I'm a king Witcher.
You've fallen low, Witcher.
Buddy, I'm at the top of the fucking castle with you. You want to fight a Witcher? You want to know what it's like to fight a Witcher? Is that what you want? Fine. Oh, shitty. He one-shot me. Was his fucking sword loaded with rocket powder? That was ass, brother. Okay, we'll run it back, though. You can suck my dick, Arian. See, this is how Witchers always fight. This is why they never die. You can't kill what you can't catch. It's over now, Arian. Well, it will be in a second. You just stay back. Oh, get fucking roasted, you bowl-cutted bastard. With Arian Lavalette dealt with, Roach seemed pretty happy with how everything went down. But that wasn't the end of the siege, and the next thing I thought I should bring up was the dragon. You see, this wasn't a normal siege. While we were looking for full test kids, a dragon showed up and started destroying the castle and killing all the soldiers. I wish I could say I survived the encounter flawlessly, but there was at least one, let's call it a misinput. Run! Fuck. Geralt has a personal rule regarding dragon slaying, and it's that he doesn't. But with me at the wheel, we'll see what happens later. For now, it was time to finally reunite Foltest and his kids. There is Anais and Bussy, and their stupid, assless chaps. Look at those. What a brolic-looking priest with spiky knuckles. Seems suspicious. The really large monk was actually a really large assassin monk. No! Wait, she saw it? I forgot about that. Why am I sitting in jail? So, that's how I ended up in prison. It couldn't have been me, you see. There was a ninja monk that did it. Or at least, that was enough to convince Roach, and he agreed to break me out of prison so we could go after the Kingslayer together. But that didn't mean I was gonna walk out without any resistance. I got something I want to say. I'm gonna provoke them.
Come here, good man.
Come here, good man. Sir, please come see. Oh. That's right. Whoa, whoa, he just teleported. How does this work? Is it just quick time events? I can quick time all day, baby. Oh, I fucking hit the wrong button. How do I actually stealth? What is this guy doing? Stun. Oh my god, his head exploded into maggots. Ain't nothing stunned there. Let's keep going. Gary's a sneaky little boy. Oh, it's the Baroness.
And what's that?
Bro, you've got to be fucking kidding me. There, I'm coming. I don't know if this guy can one-shot me. I'm trying to be careful. We don't want another Arian Lavalette situation where we fight for 6 minutes and then get one shot. See you, bud. Oh, God. Everyone cover your eyes.
I am at your mercy.
Escaping prison wasn't necessarily on my bucket list, but hey, neither was getting framed for killing a king. So I'll cross it off happily and get ready to finally leave the prologue. This brings me to the start of Act 1, and now I'll need to begin looking for the Kingslayer among a rebel group of elves that helped him escape. They're known as the Scoia'tael, and they aren't exactly excited to see Vernon Roach. What, a guy kills some elves, earns the title of Elf Hunter, and all of a sudden it's shoot on sight when he comes to visit the elves? Seems a little extreme, don't you think? Oh my god, there's so many! No! Roll, roll, roll! Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. There's no way. Go, go, go! I fought my way to a river town named Flotsam, and when I got there, the Kingslayer revealed himself, and he mentions that he knows Geralt's weaknesses, which means he knows my weakness. Dice poker. This isn't the main reason I started the playthrough, but there is an achievement called Poker, which requires rolling a 5 of a kind in a game of dice poker. There is no real strategy to this. It's just an example of everyone's favorite type of RNG achievement, and the longer I rolled, the poorer I got. I wish I could say this was 10 minutes of fun, but this was 2 hours of agony, and eventually, I knew it was time to hang up the dice. For now. With my mood soured and my pockets empty, it was time to get a quick win so things could feel like they were turning around. And when I entered the town square, I saw my friends Dandelion and Zoltan on death's door, and I took it upon myself to get them freed.
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
That's my man.
Piss off, freak, or you'll have me to deal with.
You want to fight me, brother? Buddy, they call you fucking Johnny Soft. Who's next? X? Oh my god, slammed. Geralt the Fight Club Rivian, brother. Oh my god, and he hit him with the kick. A little bit of messy in there. I put up enough of a stink and knocked out more than my fair share of guards that the steward of the town, Bernard Laredo, shows up and offered my friends clemency if I would come and speak to him privately. And since I don't want them to end up like that guy, I agreed. I showed up to Laredo's estate later that night, but Roach and I had some extra objectives we wanted to complete. The first thing I wanted to do was break this ballista so the commandant couldn't just decide to sink our ship if we needed to make a hasty escape. Since the guard that was watching the ballista was as sharp as a double-sided spoon, I had to employ a wonderful working woman named Margarita to show him a good time and get him to move. This cost me extra, of course, but it was necessary. With the ballista sabotaged and Laredo currently preoccupied with a sorceress named Sheila, it was clear something was up, and I needed to figure out what was going on, covertly, so I entered my Sam Fisher arc. Oh my god. How did he not see me? Geralt's actually a ninja. This is Ghost Recon, assassin of kings. Kick this guy in the dick, knock him out. Oh my god, he's fucking pissing. Someone else was laying down in the kill cam there, in the piss cam. Not only am I sneaking, I'm the sneak king. Do I hear someone letting loose? This guy's got a hose on him. Do you hear that? Loot everything you can. If I'm gonna spend all this time sneaking through a garden, may as well steal all of his vegetables. The sneaking was going surprisingly well, and while I was in Laredo's yard, I picked up a piece of a monster trap that will help me fight the Karen, but more on that in a second. When I made it to the back of the estate, I learned that the Commandant isn't exactly loved by the people, and with his bandit-like rules, he was gonna find a noose around his neck very soon if he didn't fix things in Flotsam. Now this is where I come in. Laredo wants me to help him deal with the elves that are protecting the Kingslayer, but before I get to that, he wants me to kill the beast that's blocking off their port. Since I am a monster slayer, it makes sense that he would ask me to do this. But before I left, I made a startling realization. Laredo kind of looks like Tim the Tatman. Am I the only one who notices that? If I was gonna hunt down a 10,000 pound kraken, I want to sort out a few things that should help me get the job done like a professional. The first thing I did was craft a brand new silver sword. Okay, so now I actually have a sword. I have a really bad long sword for people, and I have an okay silver sword for not people. Now, if I'm gonna risk my life fighting a once-in-a-lifetime beast, I wanted to sit down with my friends and discuss the recent event.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Well, I guess we get to see what this thing is capable of firsthand. Oh, these guys, you're cooked, boys. Oh, he survived. Even though the beast wasn't fully revealed here, it was pretty clear that this thing needs to be dealt with now. And I entered into an agreement with Sheila to track this thing down together. To get some info, the first thing I did was speak to an elf that knew a thing or two about the Karen. You got stuff to sell, brother? Wait, the Karen trap. I need this. $276! Bro! I got the iron frame, I got oil, I got iron ore, I got silver ore. I'm gonna buy this trap because I remember we can use this to cut off the tentacle. It should make the fight easier when we get there. With the trap in hand, Triss and I went to investigate the Karen's lair to see if we could find some clues. But like any infested monster lair, this one also contained monsters. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, did she stun him? Come on, Geralt. I leveled up. Oh my god, I gained all my health back when I leveled up. Can't a guy just do a little bit of Sherlocking next to the Karen's corpse without getting attacked by a bunch of drowners? After killing all the drowners, Triss and I found some Karen mucus, and it was clear that this thing was more poisonous than your grandfather's toilet bowl hooch. Even with my Witcher's metabolism, the poison might be fatal, so I got a side quest to hunt down the ingredients for a potion that would give me a resistance to the effect. Originally, I wasn't sure if I should do this mission, but on dark difficulty, you're better safe than sorry. With the level that I earned while fighting the drowners, I decided to level up my sign abilities early because, well, Gwen. And then I made my way to the dark caves where I could find the ingredients for the mongoose potion. It was not as safe as you might think some dark caves would be. Hello, please tell me there's no really scary monsters in here too? Wait, what am I saying? I'm a witcher. I hope there's scary monsters. I hope they're extra scary. No, no, no. Avoid all monsters. Oh, god damn it. No. Okay, it's a wild cave. All right, round 2. These guys swing fast, man. I also don't know if they ever stop respawning. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's so many. Kill the big one. What is this thing? Nope, leave me alone. Peer away. Deflect. Parry. Riposte. Everything you can. Spam him into the corner. Oh, baby. Oh, is it going to explode? Oh, Jesus. Well, I got a mutagen, and I got the Mongoose Potion. Even with things not going quite as planned, I managed to make the Mongoose Potion and head back to Sheila so we could lure out the Karen and try to save this town. When I get to the bottom here, I'm gonna drink this totally not toxic, toxin-resistant poison. No, I didn't get a chance to drink it. I thought I was gonna get to jump down myself. Okay, well, we're going in without the potion, I guess. I forgot to take the potion needed to prevent the poison. You have to be fucked. Thankfully, I did remember that I had the trap, and by placing it on the ground, I can sever one of the tentacles to make this fight a bit easier. But now I had to remember how to sever the rest of the tentacles, because the trap only works once. Wait, when do I attack? I don't recall. How do I damage you, beast? What, do I just run up to you and hit you? Nope, no I don't. No, I know. You gotta do this, surely. I knew it. How'd its frickin' thingy? Oh my god, okay. I can't believe it didn't click. I'm like, how do you hit it? I can't. You use Witcher magic. And then you put on your shield so you don't get blasted. Oh my god. Oh. He one-tapped me. Holy smokes. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh. There was a second there where I was dead, but then I was back, but then I was dead. It's good to know. The margin of error is don't. Now, I think am I dead if I sit over here? Oh, shit. Oh, no, we're good. Wait, I'll put the trap down. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I hit X there at the last second. I'm an absolute fisherman. Get me a boat, get me a dinghy, and send me out to the Atlantic. I'll get you guys some lobster. Wait, what's next? Hit X. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Hit A. Oh, I hit. Dude, I was spamming A so much that B popped up and I fucking died. Honestly, I gotta shoulder that one. That one was on me. I'd blame it on Geralt, but he's not the one that was slaying in the A button. As I established at the beginning of the game, pressing buttons that are being displayed on the screen is tough. I mean, who do you think I am, a Guitar Hero master? Come on now. But I had basically figured out a strategy for winning this fight. It was just a matter of not choking at the finish line. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do, but I just saw a tail. What is that, a goddamn bomb? I didn't even have to craft it. I was free. Dude, what the hell? Oh, and of course, Sheila comes in. She goes, yeah, we share the reward.
We did it. Bad
We
fight,
did
didn't
it,
you
huh?
say, Geralt?
Thanks, babes. Enjoy your tentacle. With the beast slain, I had completed the first thing that Laredo asked me to do. Now it was time to turn my attention to the elves and try to find a lead on the Kingslayer. I spoke with an elf that was being held captive on a prison boat, and he exposed the fact that the Kingslayer had turned against Yorveth and wants him dead. With this knowledge, I'm hoping that the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and hopefully I can bridge a gap and have the elves on my side when it comes to confronting the Kingslayer. Before I tracked down Yorveth, I wanted to finally unlock that experience perk that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And after cutting down a few more training dummies, I had a permanent 10% boost to my experience gain, which should make getting the endgame perks a little bit easier. I also haven't mentioned it yet, but Geralt has amnesia, and he doesn't remember a lot of things that predate a run-in with the Wild Hunt. The elf that I spoke to on the prison boat, he mentions that there was a flower that could help restore my memory. So I went with Triss to grab one of these roses, and all I can say to you is, I will definitely remember everything. Oh my god, this is what actually happens at Hogwarts. Mind blown. Oh my god. Okay, back to what we were doing before. Wait, actually, I'm a Witcher, and I took a contract to kill an Endrega queen. I plan to get that job done. The Kingslayer can wait. Oh, can I burn this thing? It's a bug, right? Ooh, this thing's actually got a crap load of health. Uh-oh. It killed me in one hit. Honestly, Igni might be the move here. That did a lot of damage. Oh, it's spraying poison at me. Oh, it runs too. Slice it, slice it, slice it. It's stuck. I'm a goddamn exterminator. This is what I do. This is a career. Oh my god, wait a minute. I don't know if I can kill it if there's other things around it. Oh my god. Here we go. Is its health going down? Am I stupid? Why is it frozen? Because I'm a Witcher and that's just what I do. I'm the monster, okay? I'm the goddamn monster. Idiots. Write that in the bestiary. Jot it down, Vesemir. That's how you kill a queen in Dragona. With my contract complete, I was finally ready to track down Yorveth and try to form some kind of alliance. When I got to his base, I found out it was being guarded by an Arrakis, which I know nothing about. And after learning just how dangerous this thing was, I employed the strategy of slice and roll with a side of Quen, and it went down without any more problems. Even though I killed his pet, Yorveth was surprisingly easy to talk with, and we came up with a plan to lure out the Kingslayer by pretending to bring Yorveth to him as a prisoner. And as expected, things go to shit. And when the battle begins, the Kingslayer and I went tumbling into that pool that Triss and I, hung out in, and it doesn't take long for him to throw me through a wall so we can start the real fight. All right, here we go. Back shots. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He's so strong. I'm on fire. Jesus. Holy fuck. What? I had hoped the second attempt would be better, but Letho knows the power of Quen, and when he mixes that in with his other powers and abilities, he can cut through my defenses instantly. Dude, he does so much damage, man. I might actually have to craft armor. Hey, that's a really good suggestion, me, and one that I really should have considered earlier. But honestly, Quen and Poke was far more effective on everything up until this point. And since I'm a stubborn ass, I don't want to spend all the time running back to the town just yet. So I took some time to prep some potions that I thought could maybe give me the edge in the battle. I started by applying a tawny oil because it would increase how fast my vigor recharged, which means I can cast Quen far more often. And I also used the swallow potion because it would give me a small amount of health regen in the middle of the fight. These seem like a good place to start since I could potentially survive more attacks if everything went as planned. Maybe I pop a shield here? No! Oh shit. No way he doubles up. You see that? That guy's insane. He literally used force push and then used cast fireball on me at once. I got much closer that time around, and using the Yarden spell to stun him gave me plenty of openings to deal damage. But it wasn't quite enough, and I needed to bite the bullet and get some better gear so I can finally beat this guy. Here's the thing. On Dark difficulty, there are special weapons and armor sets that can be crafted to make the game significantly easier. But since every act ramps up the difficulty significantly, I wanted to wait until I got to Act 2 before I made any of this gear. Because at this point, it would be a waste for me to just farm it out and have it be obsolete in a few hours. So in the meantime, I purchased a diagram for a robust cutlass because the minimum damage on this sword is higher than the maximum damage on my current sword. While I was here, I also crafted some bombs that I can use to break the Kingslayer shields if I don't have the vigor available to cast any signs. And with all of these upgrades acquired, I went back to the Kingslayer to see if all of this effort was even worth it. Oh my god, wait, did I just do all that damage in one hit? Okay, that's not doing shit to him. Well, that is. Oh my god, look at that damage. What a difference. Come get me. Whoa. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is free now. This is free. Boom. Roll away. Wait, you only got to get him half health? This whole time, I didn't even know that. It's been so long. Oh, he's Letho. Oh my god. We're having an anime battle. Okay, it was so worth it. And while I may have won the fight, I didn't stop the Kingslayer. He escaped and was making a beeline for the town so he could have Triss teleport him out of Flotsam and avoid being caught. Roach and I ran back to town as fast as we could, but when we got there, it was too late. Except, you wouldn't know that things had gone so wrong based on how the town was behaving. Also, these people have been hanging here since like the beginning of the game, which is just crazy. These people are literally celebrating, just like... And there's people hanging still, swinging. Closing in on the end of Chapter 1, I had to make a choice that would dictate which version of Act 2 I wanted to get. Do I side with Roach? Or do I side with Yorveth? This decision will change the entirety of the second act. Everything from the missions to the locations. This decides it all. I didn't know which one would be easier, but since I was missing 4 achievements on Roach's side, I went with him. But of course, I first had to conclude my business with Laredo and his ilk, and then my team and I set sail for Upper Eddern so we could try to catch the Kingslayer off guard. And this begins Chapter 2. To set the stage for the second act, we get to see what happened before I arrived in Eddern. King Hensalt is conducting negotiations with Prince Stennis and Saskia the Dragon Slayer. Interesting name. During these talks, things go horribly wrong when some kind of magical curse is activated. Thankfully, I showed up just after this battlefield of death had been summoned, and being a witcher, I was able to slay the wraiths, with the only real danger being the mages that were supposed to be on my team. Dude, I'm getting shot in the back by a stupid mage. You idiots. Wrong guy. We're on the same team. Eventually, everyone rallied under this protective shield that was cast by one of the mages, and we were able to make it out of the fog of death. So this necrotic battlefield is a problem for me, and if I want to catch the Kingslayer, I will eventually need to cleanse the curse. But before I even think about doing that, it was time to make some of that dark difficulty exclusive gear that I brought up earlier. To do this, I need to earn almost 9,000 orins so I can buy the recipes for the Oathbreaker set, which includes admitting that I'm, Anyway, so how can I earn enough money to do this quickly, you may be asking? Well, let me introduce you to capitalism. By quartering specific parts of the market and satisfying a demand for certain resources, I can make an infinite amount of money, and all I have to do is drive the local harpy population into extinction. You see, I can come over here to this specific hut where I will get attacked by a group of harpies. After I kill them and pick up all the goodies that were inside, I can head back over to the hut, and when I leave, all of their friends will come back and attack me for revenge. And I'll repeat the cycle of carnage. Now I want you to imagine doing this for 3 hours. This sucked, but it was enough for me to amass a fortune that I could use to craft all but one piece of gear. And to see if my almost complete set of gear was worth the time, I entered a local tournament with my boy Sven. Sven, just stay alive, brother. I got new gear to test out. All right, Sven. Whoa. Oh my god, this guy's getting diced. Look at that. I can literally roll behind him. Like a, oh my god, he almost killed me. I thought I was going to be virtually indestructible, to be honest. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Wait, what? Did he hit my shield and die? Sven, we did it, bro. Let me look at your stupid face. What a freaking team. Wait, what? Why am I dying? Wait, was I using my silver sword? What is happening? No wonder I wasn't doing that much damage. I was using a goddamn silver sword. Deals damage to the owner when carried if outfit is not complete. So I gotta make the other sword, or I can't use this, or I just freaking kill myself? You'd think a witcher would know this. I guess I'm not using this right now. I'm putting on a Kedwenny sword. So I don't have the materials required to craft the Virgin. So I guess I'll be making my gear when I learn to talk to women. Anyway, like I mentioned previously, to get the Kingslayer, I need to clear out the battlefield of death. And to do that, I need to complete a few quests for King Hensalt. But most of these missions are just politics and playing Gopher. You know, go for this, go for that. There's a lot of fetch questing. But when I'm not talking to people or doing errand quests, I'm trying to stop conspiracy theories against King Hensalt, which includes killing a man named Trout who thinks he's wearing armor that makes him invincible. Terrible choice, brother. Whoa. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, this is cooked. This is cooked. No, I'm stuck. What? Who put all these things down here? Take this, plotter. Wait till I tell my dad about you and your filthy mudblood plotter. No, I'm stuck. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Holy smokes. So now I get the armor? What's that armor like? Oh, it's cooked. It sucks. It's not even as close to as good as mine. After killing Trout, I picked up Seltkirk's armor, which is going to be needed to lift that curse on the battlefield. And at this point, I should probably talk about it since it's the main event of the second act. King Hensalt has been cursed by a sorceress named Sabrina Glevisig, who is actually a part of his court. During a battle fought a few years ago, Sabrina chose to decimate all the soldiers on the battlefield, including Hensalt's. So that way he couldn't win and seize even more power in the north. This was her Hail Mary play that she hoped would keep the sorceresses in some form of power, and then she could just talk her way out of trouble. Well, that didn't work, and as punishment, she got burned at the stake, and then stabbed by a spear. But while dying, she cursed Hensalt, except something went wrong and the curse didn't activate until now. So I need to find 4 items that symbolize the battle so I can recreate that day and break the curse. But first, I took some time to further prove that Geralt, and by extension me, is the biggest and baddest dude in the camp by entering another dueling tournament. These one-on-one fights are normally pretty easy since most people don't have Witcher magic like me. But the last fight was against Roach's right-hand lady, Vess. And this is when the fight got interesting. She's just swinging. Okay, we rope-a-dope. Rope-a-dope. Bait her into some swings. Okay. How did you get anything done when you just stand there and windmill? Let me show you how to really fight. Roll around. Tire out your opponent. Like a tiger in wait. Back shots.
Visit me if you want.
Women.
Visit me if you want.
And like every woman, I have my needs. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Getting back to business, I went straight for the remaining 3 items. First, I wanted to get the Dun Banner Standard, which required crossing that deadly mist to get to a town called Vergen. The standard is located in some catacombs, and to get it, I had to play a life or death game of trivia. Oh, this is the guy I need. I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings. You must fight with me. You must. I am your king.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth. For this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brana?
Elantre.
You lie.
I'm sorry, brother. I don't want to do this, but I have to. Why don't you take damage? I got the Spectre oil on. Oh, he's definitely taking damage. Okay, I'll just keep slaying him out with my 10 damage sword. Oh, is it this simple? The ghost of the banner. Yeah, buddy, you're the ghost of getting slammed, okay? No wonder you're dead. Oh, it's just in this. Oh, well, that was simple. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I hate fighting ghosts. With the standard in my possession, my next goal was to get the Symbol of Hate, which was in the possession of Hensalt's opposition, Saskia. Thankfully, I'm a relatable witcher, and she agreed to just give me the sword. And not only that, she also told me where I can find the final item, the spearhead.
He lost it playing dice. Scalen now has the spear.
Thankfully, I had honed my dice poker skills the night before when I was literally falling asleep trying to earn an achievement for getting a 5 of a kind. This guy stands no chance. The spearhead is mine. Doesn't stand a chance. What do you roll? 2 1s? Huh, chump. What do we roll these? All right, Skellen, I raise you 10. Raise me 6? What'd I get? Idiot. I spent 6 hours losing. I know how to win now.
You play like a true shark, almost like a cheat.
I thought he was
But,
cheating. He dropped
true
that
to my
dice.
word,
It's into a tower.
spearheads you-
Time to go home. With all of this adventuring on the other side of the mist, I managed to find all the resources needed to finish out my armor set. And now I have the best available gear for this point in the game. And it's going to really show. Also, now that I have all the magical items, I can break the curse that's plaguing Hensalt by recreating the day he killed Sabrina. Alright, how much damage does my 6 sword do? An absolute ass load is the correct answer. Oh god. Dude, I'm healing so much when I hit them. I don't even understand the power I have, but I have all of it. With Hensalt free, there's still the issue of the battlefield. I need Hensalt's medallion so I can enter the mist and dispel the curse. He agrees to give it to me in his tent, and when I go there to meet him, I'm greeted by an assassin that's here to kill him. But now I get to test my new swords. Oh my god, I'll do so much damage. Bitch. Roll away. I'm literally unkillable. I'm an unkillable demon witcher. Oh, dude. I'm insane. Literally got the Matrix powers in me. Oh my god. With the assassins dealt with, Hensalt tells me he'll give me the medallion after I help Deathmold use necromancy to figure out who the assassin was. But since nothing happens on this mission except for an achievement related to sneaking through a camp and finding out that the assassin was working with the Kingslayer, I'm gonna jump ahead to fixing the ghostly battlefield. This process involves reliving parts of the battle through the eyes of various soldiers. And without my Witcher abilities, this part took me by surprise. Oh my god, am I dead or what? Or does Geralt just pop out? Dude, what? That was crazy. I can't even roll. Okay, where are the enemies? Pull out your sword, idiot. That's so annoying that... Oh my... And then I ran into fire. I'm stupid. Wait, they're all fighting me. Oh, fuck. I'm dead again. Dude. Alright, I'm getting in cover. I'm running. I'm fucking dead. This ghostly adventure is by far one of the coolest parts of the game, but it's time to dispel the curse, which means I need to defeat the avatar of all this hateful energy, the Draugr. And I remember this guy being an incredibly tanky boss, so this should be interesting. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, look at that damage! Wait, this guy sucks! I'm the man! What just happened? After the battle, I fully passed out as if I had been boozing all through the day and night. And when I woke up, things had gone from bad to downright diabolical. Henselt found out that Roach was a part of the conspiracy from the beginning of the chapter, so he massacred all of Roach's men, and then traveled across the now clear battlefield to begin his assault on Vergen. This was the final part of chapter 2, and with all my gear upgrades and impeccable quenning, I was able to cut my way through the Kedweni army with only one oops, let's say. I was dealing with all the soldiers that came my way, and I don't think it's a stretch to say I was the single reason this battle was not a complete blowout. And part of that is because of what happened when I found Henselt. Oh shit. Dude. Yeah. I'm rolling in here. Fight me in the kitchen. Yeah. Can win these nuts, huh? Oh my god. King thinks he's slick, huh? Sure. Nice job, buddy. Hit me. See you, bud. Do we kill a king in a game about stopping people who kill kings? Let the North fall to ruin because Henselt is a fucking prick. Or do we let him go? Let the conquest continue. But here's the thing. I'm missing an achievement for not killing him.
Let's get out of here, Vernon.
Morals can only go so far, everybody.
Cock will find you.
It's about to pay off.
You've got balls, Vernon.
With Henselt left unconscious in an invaded town, Roach and I left Vergen in the hunt for the Kingslayer. And with the information that a peace summit was taking place in Loch Muin, we knew that the remaining kings would be gathering there to discuss the fate of the North. And that seems like a good place to look for a Kingslayer. Chapter 3 is by far the shortest one in the game. From a story perspective, it's the juiciest. That being said, things started off pretty slow. Roach and I had to kill off the extended Harpy population so we could make it to Loch Muin. And upon arriving in the city, we sought out King Radovid of Redania. With all these kings dropping like flies, we're hoping to convince Radovid to help us catch the Kingslayer and stop Temeria from being pulled apart. Since Radovid hates mages, I told him about their involvement in killing off the royal lines. This was enough for us to hatch our own scheme. And the plan is to rescue Foltest's last surviving bastard, and then Radovid will unite the North by marrying her? Huh.
How's it going? Good. Why'd you have a seat?
Well, in an attempt to learn more about the fate of Foltest bastards, I had to do some Sherlocking and some escorting. But in the end, that's irrelevant to what comes next. I now had to make a choice. Do I save Triss Marigold, or do I help Roach find Foltest's kid? There isn't enough time to do both. I haven't been talking about Triss's situation because I already knew what choice I was going to make here. And it starts with the word achievement. My second to last achievement is for saving Anais, which means we're going to hunt her down and then give her away to a grown-ass man. Okay, listen, I know it sounds bad, but actually, I can't justify it at all. I just really need the achievement. So let's go kill Deathmold and get Anais. Deathmold? You're a very naughty boy, Deathmold. Oh, Deathmold, you fucking idiot.
You've broken my arm!
Kick his teeth in, don't let him do any magic.
Cutting off your balls and slitting your throat will have to do.
Oh, God. Oh, bro, I did not expect that. Okay, what a sound. Oh, there we go. Kingmaker. I've made a king and made a queen. Okay, that's sometimes what you need to do. With Foltest's last surviving child rescued, it was time for the peace talks to commence. And here's what you need to know. Radovid will marry Anais and rule Temeria and Redania. The Kingslayer is actually working for Nilfgaard, and he frames the sorceresses for being his employers. Radovid says he's gonna kill all the sorceresses for this betrayal. Oh yeah, the dragon from the beginning of the game is back. In all this chaos, I have to finally break Geralt's Witcher code and kill the dragon. But first, I got some answers from Sheila, and ultimately, I was given jurisdiction over her life. You think you can stop me, Sheila?
Farewell.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, that is crazy, huh? Wow, Sheila. Really sucks to suck, huh? You really shouldn't have tried to play me like that. All I know is the sorceresses wanted everyone to die. And now what's gonna happen? Surprise! Uh-oh, dragon. Keep popping shields. I'm not supposed to fight dragons. This is against the rules. And I'm dead. Okay, so now it was time to kill this dragon. And when you fight an intelligent beast, things are guaranteed to get weird. Dude. Geralt, stop missing, idiot. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is happening? Oh, my sword's changed. I literally just killed myself. Why the fuck are my swords different? Well, at least we start here. Look at that. It did it again. I just saw it. I was like, man, this dragon's really fucking me up. It's because I'm being tricked. Hit him. Poke and poke and poke. Oh, oh. Roll, roll, roll. It's Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls. That was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Geralt, roll, please. Oh my god, stand up, you fucking idiot. Oh, dude, that is so stupid. Oh, I made a mistake and then I paid for it. Oh my god, come on. Just die. Give me that 2% chance for insta-kill. Oh, didn't get it? Dude, just die, bro. Just die. This is like a fucking 15-minute fight. This is crazy. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. Really? Come on, Geralt. Oh, I hit B. Don't fucking tell me I hit the wrong button. I took my fucking hands off the controller and then fat-fingered the B paddle. I literally lost to QuickTime events. Fuck the dragon. Fly away, bitch. Thank God. Okay, don't forget to hit the A button. Morgan, watch the screen, brother. That simple, hey? With the dragon incapacitated, it was an act of mercy to put it out of its misery. And as an example of how great this game is, you would only get the true identity of the dragon if you played through Yorvet's path in Act 2. And just so you know, this is Saskia the Dragon Slayer. She was the dragon all along. Maybe Geralt was onto something when he said he didn't kill dragons. With the dragon dealt with, I was ready to return to Loch Muin. The soldiers had rounded everyone up and killed them. It was an absolute barbaric display of power, but I was unable to change that at this point. I met up with Roach outside the town, and he informed me that Letho was waiting for me inside. After everything that's happened, it was finally time to end this one way or another. Letho offers me a lot of closure here regarding our joint history and how he planned the assassinations, but ultimately, I had to decide if I was going to let him walk or force him to fight. Something about finishing a game on the hardest difficulty and avoiding the final boss just feels wrong. So it was here Letho and I would face off one more time. I'm ready for you this time. Slash him. I'm sorry, Letho. And in a big room, Letho, I can let my stamina recharge. It's your fault we had to come this far, brother. I'm about to go in on Letho. Let's go. Fight me. Flawlessly, I am the White Wolf. This is what happens when you challenge Geralt of Rivia. Oh my god. Oh my god. Achievement unlocked, Madman. And there it is, The Witcher 2 on dark difficulty. The game is 100% completed. What a fucking journey. What a game. And there you have it. I now have the hardest achievement in The Witcher 2, and with the game 100%, I can hang up my swords. Unless you want to see a Death March playthrough in The Witcher 3, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one.